I know it's been a while, but seriously, when did you get taller than me?
About the same time you got shorter than me.
Oh, so you grew a sense of humor, too. Well, how are our parents doing?
They're holding up.
Just holding up? How's Buck doing?
He's been around.
Alrighty then. Well, you wouldn't believe how busy I've been, so I'd like to rest for a couple of days when we get back. How about we hang out and make some stuffed animals again?
I'm more into costume design now.
Oh, that's cool. How about improv theater?
Singing now.
Fencing practice?
Lost its appeal.
Gosh darn it. How about inventing new pizza flavors?
Yes!
Now we're talking.
The winter to spring transition is almost here!
What are you talking about? By the looks of this establishing shot, I'd say that transition already happened.
Has it been that long?
If we're going by the last time we saw you hang out with your sister, which was during the Applewood Derby and selling Philly Scout cookies, then yes, we're looking at a little under a year.
We're running low on vermilion satin.
Oh, sweet God, no! Not the satin!
So many wonderful memories!
I wish I had that many good memories with my siblings. Most of what I have are...
You have any idea how expensive this cloud walking spell was? Fly, you fool!
I'm gonna catch it!
Happy birthday, Brawny. You know, you probably wouldn't get picked on so much if you weren't such a weirdo. But that's never gonna happen, so you're probably just gonna have to kick their flanks.
So I got a baby sister while I was at theater school and I don't even get a letter about it?
No, seriously. Who's this guy and where's Brawny?
You've already done almost all the work.
Judging by this shot from earlier, I highly disagree. Goodness gracious, at least they're wearing helmets, but this is something I'd expect from them before they got their cutie marks.
Really think I have it in me to be a sculptor?
Well, your name is Chip Cutter, so it's either sculpting or a life at the Pringles factory.
She should be arriving right about now. We promise you'll have our full attention.
Yes, who's here to stand up?
Unless something like that happens.
You don't happen to have a fainting couch in here, do you?
Since when do you not have a fainting couch with you?
How professional.
You know, it might help if you didn't patronize your sister's profession, especially in front of her client. Jeez, if someone did that to me, I'd probably have to...
Brawny, it's so nice to have you back. How are you feeling? Met any fillies yet? Have you been eating enough?
You'd probably have to do what, Brawny?
Not a gosh darn thing. That dog is way too big to be carried around like that, Zipperwill. You're probably going to hurt his back. But the fact that he hasn't bitten you for it yet is definitely a testament to how well he's been trained.
Guess I just prefer black box experimental theater.
What? Since when? Seriously, black box theater is only good for improv, one-man shows, and rehearsals. And theater in general only has a 25% chance of not being completely pretentious without adding the word experimental to any part of it. I'm sorry, Rarity, but I'm afraid Sweetie Belle has that disease that most teenagers are susceptible to, known as horrible taste syndrome. Thankfully, most people grow out of it.
I remember it being much bigger.
Gosh darn it, Rarity. I thought the last time you hung out with Sweetie Belle was a year ago, not her 5th birthday party.
When did you get so practical?
Why do you care? Your sister developed a healthy eating habit at a young age. Alrighty then. What do I have to do to make sure that you never do that again?
It's like Rarity doesn't even know me anymore.
Well, that means you're at a point where you should be telling her these things.
Love the camera?
She'd probably love the camera more if you had her in some actual clothes instead of whatever the heck that is.
Because my puppy just doesn't love me anymore.
To be fair, even if he hadn't grown out of this, he's still kind of a boring dog.
If you still think I like doing this stuff, then maybe you don't know me at all.
Or you could have just politely told her what you do like instead.
And I'm going to go and give her a piece of my mind.
I think you missed the message he was trying to send you, Rarity.
Oh dear, really should have changed.
You really should not have put that on in the first place.
You don't still play with the same toys from when you were a fool, do you?
Well, I sort of do. Except now I do my writing with a typewriter instead of colored pencils, I use SLR cameras, and my swords aren't plastic anymore.
What about your Transformers?
I was practicing cinematography, Mother.
I love being with you too.
This is starting to make me very jealous.
And I'm proud that no matter what, I'll always be your little sister.
Yep, definitely jealous. I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around that you don't like making stuffed animals anymore, Rose. We used to have a ton of fun with that.
I just got too old for it.
Hey, we don't stop playing from growing old. We grow old when we stop playing. But, wait, is Buck Wilde not joining us for dinner?
Never mind that now. Eat your lasagna. Growing colts need to eat more.
I'm not even going to begin to go into what's wrong with that. But it's been forever since I've had some homemade lasagna.
You know, Brawny, I heard the local elementary school is looking for some coaching help. You should look into that as something to do while you're here. Just know it's a little different from the teaching you did before.
Huh, thanks for the tip. I think I'll go check that out then. Oh yeah, I can't wait for these kids to grow up. If you have any comments, critiques, or suggestions, you can send me a message by following Brawny Buck on Tumblr or sending an email to bronydebates@gmail.com. This video was supported by all of my generous supporters on Patreon. Please check out their content links in the description. You can also see how you can join them in supporting my channel and what you would get in return. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.